I never checked the attic again. I was 15 when this happened, and I still can't explain it. My parents were out of town for the weekend, so my uncle stayed with me. He slept downstairs because he had to leave early for work. Around 1:30 a.m., I woke up to a loud thud from the attic. I figured it was a raccoon or maybe a box falling over. A few minutes later, another thud, then slow footsteps. Our attic didn't have a floor you could walk on, just wooden beams with insulation between them. I texted my uncle. "You hear that?" He replied almost instantly. "Yeah, stay in your room." I figured he'd go check it out. Instead, I heard him lock his bedroom door. That didn't exactly make me feel better. The footsteps kept moving, back and forth, slow, heavy. Then they stopped directly above my room. Silence. I stared at my ceiling, waiting. Then I heard 3 knocks. Not on my bedroom door, on the ceiling. Knock, knock, knock. I couldn't move. A minute later, my phone buzzed. It was my uncle again. "Whatever you do, don't answer if you hear your name." Before I could ask why, someone whispered, "My name?" from the attic. It sounded exactly like my mom, except she was 3 states away. Then it said my name, softly, like it knew I was awake. I pulled the blanket over my head, like that would somehow help. The whisper kept moving around the room, first above my bed, then by the window, then right outside my bedroom door. I could hear breathing on the other side, slow, patient. It stayed there for what felt like an hour. Eventually, I must have fallen asleep. The next morning, my uncle was already making breakfast like nothing had happened. I asked him if he'd gone into the attic. He looked at me for a long time before answering. No. I told him about the whisper. His face went pale. Then he asked one question. "It called you by your name, didn't it?" I nodded. He didn't say another word. Instead, he grabbed a ladder, climbed into the attic, and stayed up there for less than 10 seconds before climbing back down. He was shaking. I asked what he saw. He just said, "Pack a bag." We moved out 2 weeks later. Years later, after my uncle passed away, I found a notebook in his garage. One page had only a single sentence written across it. "If it learns your name, don't stay in the house."